Topic 4, mass and weight. And part 1 is dealing with difference between mass and weight. What is mass? Basic definition is mass is the amount of matter or material or substance in an object. You could also say the number of particles or the number of molecules in an object. But for IG purposes this year, a better definition is mass is a property of an object that resists change in motion. The bigger the mass, the bigger the resistance. It is harder to speed up a big truck than it is to speed up a small car. Next point. All matter has a built-in opposition or resistance to having its motion changed. And this built-in opposition is called inertia. If an object is at rest or stationary, it will remain at rest. If it is moving at a constant velocity, it will continue at that velocity. The mass of an object measures its inertia. What is weight? Weight is the gravitational force on a body or on an object. In other words, it's a force of gravity. Alternatively, weight is the effect of a gravitational field on a mass. See next slide. Gravitational field. These field lines that are evenly spaced, which represents uniform gravitational field. And the gravitational field pulls everything towards the Earth. Gravitational field strength, represented by this letter G. G on Earth is 10 Newton per kg. G is also the acceleration due to gravity, which is 10 meters per second squared. This is the one you're more familiar with, and this is a new concept for you, but these two are the same. So a Newton per kg is equal to meter per second squared. G on the moon is 1.6 meter per second squared, or 1.6 Newton per kg. Because G changes from planet to planet, the weight of an object or of a body will also change accordingly. The bigger the G value, the bigger the weight. On the other hand, mass does not change. The inertia of an object does not change. The formula relating mass to weight is W equal to mg, which is a special case of the general formula F equal to ma. F is force, in this case is the force of gravity. Mass is still mass. And A is acceleration, in this case is acceleration due to gravity. Measuring instruments. This one here is called force meter or Newton meter or spring balance, as we call it. This one here is called balance or beam balance because of this beam here. This one here is for measuring weight. You just hang something here and weigh how heavy it is. It's a weight. And don't forget, weight is a force. This one here is for measuring mass. Typically, you put some known masses here, and then you put your unknown mass here until they balance, so you can find out what the unknown mass is. Measuring mass and weight. Weight can be measured by using a force meter, as I mentioned or explained on the previous slide, sometimes called spring balance. Mass can only be measured against some standard masses on a balance or on a beam balance. Both weights and masses may be compared using a balance or a beam balance.